why belly fat is so hard to lose. Have you ever wondered why belly fat is often the most stubborn fat on the body? Many people diet, exercise, and try different weight loss methods, yet the fat around the stomach seems to stay no matter what they do. Before we continue, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here, we explain how to lose belly fat, improve your health, and understand how food really affects your body. Belly fat is not just about appearance. In fact, the fat stored around the abdomen can reveal a lot about what is happening inside the body. There are two main types of abdominal fat. The first type is subcutaneous fat, which sits directly under the skin. This is the fat you can pinch with your fingers. The second type is visceral fat, which is stored deeper inside the abdominal cavity and surrounds important organs such as the liver, pancreas, and intestines. Visceral fat is considered much more dangerous because it is metabolically active. It releases inflammatory chemicals and hormones that influence how the body manages blood sugar metabolism and fat storage. High levels of visceral fat have been associated with increased risk of heart disease, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and chronic inflammation. But why does the body store fat specifically in the belly? One of the biggest reasons is hormonal balance. When the body experiences stress, it produces a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is designed to help the body respond to danger or emergencies. However, when stress becomes constant, cortisol levels can remain elevated for long periods of time. This hormonal state encourages the body to store energy in the form of fat, especially around the abdomen. Another major factor is insulin, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar. When people frequently consume foods high in refined carbohydrates and sugar, insulin levels rise repeatedly throughout the day. Over time, the body can become less sensitive to insulin. This condition is known as insulin resistance. When insulin resistance develops, the body becomes much more likely to store excess calories as fat, particularly around the stomach area. Sleep also plays a powerful role in fat storage. When sleep is insufficient or irregular, the body's hunger hormones become unbalanced. Two hormones control hunger and fullness: ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin increases appetite, while leptin signals the brain that the body has had enough food. When people sleep poorly, ghrelin levels increase and leptin levels decrease. This hormonal imbalance can lead to stronger cravings and increased calorie intake. But here is the encouraging news. The body is capable of reducing belly fat when the right conditions are created. Fat storage is not permanent. The body constantly breaks down stored fat and uses it as energy, depending on hormonal signals, diet, activity levels, and lifestyle habits. When certain changes are introduced, such as improving nutrition, balancing hormones, reducing stress, and increasing physical activity, the body can begin using stored fat more efficiently. However, one of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to lose belly fat is focusing only on exercise. Exercise is important, but the most powerful factor influencing belly fat is actually nutrition. Certain foods can help regulate hormones, stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and support the body's ability to burn stored fat. In the next part, we will explore the types of foods that can support fat metabolism and help the body reduce stubborn belly fat naturally. And you might be surprised that some of the most powerful foods for fat loss are simple foods that many people already have in their kitchen. Foods that help burn belly fat. When people try to lose belly fat, they often think the solution is simply eating less. While calorie balance does matter, the type of food you eat can be just as important as the number of calories. Certain foods can help regulate hormones, stabilize blood sugar, and support the body's ability to burn fat more efficiently. One of the most important nutrients for reducing belly fat is protein. Protein helps increase feelings of fullness and reduces hunger between meals. When the body receives enough protein, it also preserves muscle mass during weight loss. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, which means it helps the body burn more calories even at rest. Foods rich in protein include eggs, fish, chicken, legumes, yogurt, and cottage cheese. Including a good source of protein in each meal can help reduce cravings and prevent overeating. Another powerful group of foods that support fat metabolism is fiber rich foods. Fiber slows down digestion and helps stabilize blood sugar levels. When blood sugar rises and falls rapidly, the body tends to store more fat. Foods high in fiber help prevent these rapid spikes. Vegetables, fruits, oats, beans, lentils, and whole grains are excellent sources of fiber. Soluble fiber is especially helpful when it comes to reducing belly fat. This type of fiber absorbs water and forms a gel like substance in the digestive system, slowing digestion and helping people feel full for longer periods of time. Foods such as oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, apples, and legumes contain high levels of soluble fiber. Healthy fats can also play an important role in reducing abdominal fat. For many years, dietary fat was blamed for weight gain. However, research has shown that the type of fat consumed matters much more than the total amount. Healthy fats help regulate hormones, support brain function, and promote feelings of fullness. Foods such as avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon contain beneficial fats that support metabolic health. These fats can help reduce inflammation and improve the body's ability to regulate blood sugar. Another group of foods that may support fat metabolism is fermented foods. Fermented foods contain beneficial bacteria that support the gut microbiome. Recent research has shown that the gut microbiome may influence how the body stores and burns fat. When the gut microbiome is balanced, digestion improves and inflammation may decrease. Foods such as yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut contain natural probiotics that help support gut health. Drinking enough water is also an often overlooked factor in fat loss. Water supports metabolism, digestion, and the body's ability to break down stored fat. Sometimes the body can confuse thirst with hunger, which may lead people to eat when they are actually dehydrated. Maintaining proper hydration can help support energy levels and reduce unnecessary snacking. Green tea is another beverage that has been studied for its potential role in fat metabolism. Green tea contains compounds called catechins, which may help increase fat oxidation and support metabolic activity. While green tea alone will not cause dramatic fat loss, it may contribute to the overall process when combined with healthy habits. However, even the healthiest foods cannot produce results if certain habits continue to interfere with the body's metabolism. In the next part, we will explore the most common lifestyle mistakes that make belly fat extremely difficult to lose and the simple daily habits that can help the body burn fat more efficiently. Habits that help reduce belly fat. While nutrition plays a powerful role in reducing belly fat, daily habits can influence fat storage just as strongly as the food we eat. Many people focus only on diet or exercise, but the body's metabolism is controlled by a combination of lifestyle factors that work together. One of the most important factors is physical activity. Regular movement helps the body use stored fat as energy and improves how the body responds to insulin. When muscles become more active, they absorb more glucose from the bloodstream, reducing the amount of energy that is stored as fat. Both strength training and aerobic activity can be helpful. Strength training builds muscle, and muscle tissue increases the body's resting metabolic rate. This means the body burns more energy even while resting. Aerobic exercise, such as walking, cycling, swimming, or jogging, helps increase calorie expenditure and supports cardiovascular health. Interestingly, research has shown that even simple daily activities can make a significant difference. Walking regularly, using stairs, standing more often, and reducing long periods of sitting can all help the body burn more energy throughout the day. Another critical factor in belly fat accumulation is chronic stress. When the body experiences stress, it releases cortisol, the hormone that prepares the body for a fight or flight response. If stress becomes constant, cortisol levels remain elevated. This hormonal environment encourages the body to store fat around the abdomen. Stress can also influence eating behavior. Many people turn to high calorie comfort foods when feeling stressed or overwhelmed. Finding ways to manage stress can therefore play an important role in reducing belly fat. Simple practices such as deep breathing, meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in relaxing activities can help lower cortisol levels and improve overall well being. Sleep is another powerful factor that many people underestimate. When sleep is insufficient or irregular, the body's metabolism can become disrupted. Poor sleep affects the hormones that regulate hunger and appetite, often leading to increased cravings for sugary or high calorie foods. Studies have shown that people who regularly sleep less than 6 hours per night are more likely to accumulate fat around the abdominal area. Improving sleep quality can therefore support healthy metabolism and weight regulation. Creating a consistent sleep schedule, reducing screen time before bed, and maintaining a calm sleeping environment may help improve sleep quality. Consistency is also extremely important. Many people attempt extreme diets or intense exercise programs for a short period of time, but these strategies are often difficult to maintain. The body responds much better to small, consistent lifestyle changes that are maintained over the long term. Choosing balanced meals, staying physically active, managing stress, and maintaining good sleep habits can gradually create the conditions needed for the body to use stored fat as energy. Belly fat does not disappear overnight, but when healthy habits become part of everyday life, the body begins to shift toward a healthier metabolic state. Over time, these changes can help reduce excess fat, improve energy levels, and support overall health. If you found this information helpful, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here, we explore how nutrition, lifestyle, and science can help you improve your health naturally. Small changes made today can lead to powerful improvements in your health tomorrow.